Okay. YouTube epic intro done. Well, what's up, YouTube? Yeah, it's Halloween. I said I would post today. So, what are we doing? We're playing the finale of One Shot. Since it took me about 2 hours just to get the stupid two-sided die George. Frick you, George. You're still cool though. But yeah, save data gone. A few interesting things there. Let's just get into it. Enjoy the video. Back again. Once, well, third time for me. Third time. This is my third run today. But we're gonna do something different. Solstice. Skip. All right, so I'm a very professional speed runner, not a speed walker. So let me just do all the work right now. A light bulb, very epic. All right, let's get out of here. Boom. Here we are. Very tall tower, in my opinion. I mean, that's everyone's opinion. Anyways, hey Mooncake, welcome in. Happy Halloween. Pretty nice day out. It's always sunny on Halloween, I swear. Let's go. Hey Dealoo. Hold up. Okay, sorry. Had to check something. Take this first. Watch this, guys. Whoa, okay. Had a very short dream. Are you okay? You were starting to black out. I saw something. It was like a really short dream just now. Oh. I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye. That's strange. Are you sure you're okay? Yes. You know, now that you've mentioned it, there's a robot who always insisted on going back to the abandoned mines, despite how long the mines have been in disrepair. I hope he's doing okay. He doesn't look broken or anything, but I didn't really see him, you know. Like I said, it was kind of like a dream, and he was up close. Sounds like some sort of visual glitch or hallucination. Whatever it is that living beings have. What? does the robot, have a yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robots like that. I don't know. Never met it myself. Only heard of it from a friend of mine. Your friend, huh? Hold on. Something in my pocket is. Glowing book. What? That, that wasn't glowing before. What is this? That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book? Oh, it was with me when I woke up back at the house. Didn't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple of pages, but I didn't understand a word. Is that just something messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No, I haven't heard of anything like that. But I know who wrote the book. However, I've only seen books with a black clover on the cover. His books, specifically. If he went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it, and the fact that you woke up with it in the first place, really has me intrigued. Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah, that's the rare phosphor that people think the sun is made of. Wait a minute. How do I know this? I don't think anyone's told me about this. I can show you if you like. My friend gave this to me a long time ago. Oh, looks like there's a clover on the necklace too. Like the book. Well, it is the same person. Ooh. That's why I think his journal would be important. You said it just started glowing, correct? That was right after your vision then. This has to mean something. Maybe you should at least try to read it again. I went through this many times before. Maybe I haven't. You know, funny story, I do know what happens. Or well, how to do this part. What just happened? Not sure. Wasn't looking. Yes, I did use context clues on my own time. So don't accuse me of whatever. I was just taking a closer look at the journal. Then I found this page that looks like a drawing of the room. When I looked back up, this minecart just showed up out of thin air. Should I be worried? Looks like a standard issue minecart, which means it is likely to detected the motion in this room instead of some what? That does make sense. I'm just surprised it still works. Guess that means we'll have a working vehicle now. Not sure why you would want to visit the deep mines, but if you wanted to, we now have that option. Is this minecart even going to fit both of us? But I wanted you to come with us. I know I've got Elu, but honestly, this place gives me the creeps. Oh, I can still come with you. I just have to follow along on the rails. But doesn't it look... Hold up. Precarious? The magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being. Which you are. Understandable. I figured this out on my own time because I was curious on what to do here. I did do 10 runs, by the way, for your information. Here we go. Okay, I was gonna run you over. Okay, I can't do it still. I don't recognize this place in the protocol. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How did you get here? How did we get here? I can only think of one person. He contacted you? How long has he been doing this? It doesn't matter at this point. You're going out of bounds, buddy. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are going to happen. Very bad things. At this rate, Nico will be in danger. Please turn back. Continue forward. The mic, the cart stopped. Looks like this is how far the tracks go. So, where are we? We're in one of the old observation tubes. Looks like it's still mostly intact. What? Huh? The terminal just reactivated. But the power was cut off so long ago. Weird. Maybe it runs on battery. Nah, that's not it. Whatever it is, I need to investigate it. Okay? Will you be okay by yourself for a bit? Don't worry about it. They are with me. Alright, stay safe. Ooh, this place is weird. Um, Sorry about that. Some sort of small machine. Okay, I guess it doesn't work here. Well, time to go exploring. Whoa, who the heck are you? I recognize the light in your eyes. You are the person I am destined to meet. Nico? Yes. Do you know who sent you? No? Wait, do you mean who sent me to this world? There was a robot a while back who told me about how I'm the Messiah and stuff. So I'm guessing Elu sent me, with them being God and all. The robot looks a bit like you even. Maybe you know each other? Can't say. Huh. A lot of my memories have been removed for safety reasons. Your memories were removed? That's horrible. Wait, guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot. I'm going to assume you don't know who sent you. How did you get here then? How did you reach this room? Oh, we got here in the minecart. But the minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it? Oh, yeah. So, how did you find it? I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks it was just the minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journal when it happened. And when I looked up again, the cart was just there. Poof. Just like that. Interesting. Please show me this journal. Okay. What? Here. What is that? I am entrusting you with my main memory disk. You have passed the first test by showing me the book. Now, you will need to find a way to install the backup. Install the what? Before you do that, though, someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from Elu. a resident of this world. Yeah, the robot lady with the red hair. She's in the computer room right now. Then please do not tell her that you found me. At least, not yet. I cannot be seen like this. Okay. Please help restore my memory. Bring the disc back once you have the backup. Floppy disk. Huh. Oh! Well, easy. Mac map reconfiguration successful. Okay. Profitbot backup system 1.0. Please insert disk. Preparing backup. Writing to disk. 26%. 34. 40. 100% complete. Ejecting disk. I don't think we need to use this anymore. Does this work? Let's see. Services. Ah. Are you okay? Sure. So I guess it worked? Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am the prototype, originally named Prophetbot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world. Wait, Prophetbot? Like the one I met? Hey, I was writing about you guys looking alike. Well, the Prophetbot out there is gross implication of my design. That is to say, he is a much more primitive of my by comparison. Embarrassingly so. Hey, come on now. You don't understand. Not only is he not tame, he was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I wasn't. I was built before the real world ended. The real world? Oh, right. You don't know. Hold up. Nico, do you remember the ending? Excuse me. The fact that you found me at all means this is not your first time in your world. You have already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you have already traversed through the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put the sun or didn't. What matters is that you're here now. Elu Zun 997 has successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction and brought you back again. Oh. Hmm. I thought something was weird. When I woke up at the house, I called out a name. It turned out to be his name. And then I back up the other robot. I even asked if Elu and I met before. It felt like such a dumb question at the time. It looks like you are at least aware of it. To some extent. It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through the world. I just remember him. It's really starting to freak me out. Calm down. Look, just like how my memories were locked away, yours are too. But you're a living being. You don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus. Focus on what? Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top room never changes. Alright. No way. I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower. There we go. I can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun, it feels like such a long time ago. It doesn't make any sense. If I already finished the mission, why didn't anything change? And why doesn't anyone know me? The other prophet bot, the robot lady. None of them remember who I am. Of course not. The residents do not have that capacity. NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session. NPC? You know, the characters, the world's residents. All their past memories are built into their code, but their characters themselves don't really exist until Elu wills it. Same story for the world itself. Doesn't really exist unless Elu initiates the program. The program? The world machine. A universe simulator that runs on Elu's system. We are all in it right now. So we're not real? Oh, you are. Which is why you're so important. The biggest flaw of the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, the world has a physical location inside a system, which Elu operates. For this world to continue existing around you, Elu has to be in constant contact with you. If Elu ends the program, the world will go into a stasis. Does he know this? Of course. From Elu's perspective, the world machine isn't all that special. It's no different from any other recreational game type software that they may have installed on their system. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they like. Now that the restriction is nullified, all of that is consistent with their concept with their concept of what a video game looks like. So why am I even here? What am I supposed to save if everything is just fake? Uh, fake is a harsh word, but and why did never Elu tell me anything about any of this? I cannot speak for him. I just want to go home. But every time Elu runs the program, I come back? Correct. This is why I feel like. This is why it feels like I haven't been home for so long. Maybe. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved. That's. Why would. Why would you create a world like this? Wait, what? Why would you create a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why would you keep bringing me back to it? Elu, aren't you supposed to be a kind god? Oh, it appears we have some confusion here. Illusion did not build the world, Nico. Oh, Illusion only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from a pre-existing code. They actually have fairly limited control of the events. The world was built by someone else altogether, someone you cannot begin to fathom. It is also not designed to be the futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. There is a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go away. Square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before. Then you know what to watch out for. The creator knows what might be causing, but there's nothing that he could do. Until now. Managed to find me after all. Huh? You being here was due to his help. Oh, I guess it has something to do with the journal. Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. And he might need to do it through you. Nico, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now. Remember a boat. More specifically, fixing a robot that drives the boat. Alright, then go do that. Sigh! Just kidding, just kidding. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm, by the way. Knowing that everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless. But you do want to go home, right? Yeah, but how will I know that this isn't just another... Because this session might be like the last one. Huh? The creator's mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There's there might be an there might not be enough internal resources left for Ely to generate. Just go fix the robot for now. But please, be careful. What about you? I will meet you at the docks later. Need to take care of something first. Shh. Trying to establish a connection here. Whoa. Are you okay in there? I did what I could do at the terminals for now, and it's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye for you, should we ever cross paths. Likewise. Your friend gave you something last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, you know about the amber? I just asked to see it, didn't I? Alright, here it is. Thought so. He seemed to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well. Okay. Listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the barracks. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes way. It is likely that structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it a far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous. Expectations. Elu and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get. Understood. Wait, I want to ask you... She left. If you were going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents might likely be in favorable conditions for you. Alright. Wait, what about you? How do you know? We never had this conversation, remember? Whatever. You know what? I like that guy. What I tried to do, you managed to see through it all. We have been through all this. Even if it was, even though it was only supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then, you even managed to break out of bounds, bringing Nico to places that should have never been. It was him, wasn't it? Now. Nico's upset. And what even happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico's upset. I can feel it. I told you to turn back. But you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. No, not even that. Just his book. His ghost. The world isn't real. These people aren't even real. Nico's upset. Nico is... No. Everything is wrong. Uh-oh. Oh! The minecart! Earthquake! The tunnel back out just collapsed! No! What are we gonna do? Wait. The exit just caved, didn't it? I saw this coming, but this is more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me. Where to? The way out. My gosh. Okay, all of us are here. There is an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We did not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal has been weighed down. Cannot be moved by any normal means. But with our combined effort, it might budge. Maybe. Just maybe. I am not strong. I'm not that strong either. If that doesn't work, we need to dig around it. And you could have just asked. Ugh. Come on. Show off. Profits! Let's see this wallpaper. We can be heroes, guys. I would appreciate it if you do not linger here. Okay, fine. So is this the way out? There wasn't any data on this path in the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the minecart. Okay. I tried. I really did. But destabilizing. I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. But I can't hold it off forever. What was that? Here too? Watch out! Run! Oh no. Are you okay? I'm fine. I can hold it up. But you two need to... Gosh dang it, no! You, robot! What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out! Come on. What about her? Oh no. Get out. Come on. Oh no. Well, that's one friend down. No! No! What do we do? You have to take this. What? The memory disk, but... This is where we part ways. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the glen. right by the city gate. When you're in the city, find someone named Cedric, give him the disc. But what happens if I... What if the squires... Hurry! Yeah, way to go. They're both gone. We can still make it. Maybe. I don't understand. The world? The prophet bot. What he was saying. Is this world really just... Is it? No. You're just saying that. Normally I wouldn't believe it, but... It just adds up. Everything adds up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't fix the world, if I can't go home, the world is already so messed up. If the squares don't get fixed, what will happen to world? Where would I even go? Man, this is horrible. My voice is already getting so tired. I might have to turn this into a two-parter stream. I think I remember something. What I did at the end. I remember putting in the sun. Everything got really bright. I don't remember a lot of the details. None of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway. New friend. Prototype. We're in the Glen. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think I know where Cedric is. Let's go meet those... Let's go meet those two rascals. Calamus. Calamus. Calamus is a better name for you. And Alula, we're totally going to your home. Uh-oh. Is that the city gate? It's... Please do not approach the gate. It's closed until further notice. Usually I would end that... Usually I would end by now, but since is one out of part 2 to maybe 3, you know, part 2, one out of part 2, I'm going another try. Whoa, did y'all just see that? All right, we're here. We gotta speed run. Where are those two? Not allowed in there. Heh. You thought. Well, can't go there. Man, this feels like... This... I feel so alone. Wait a minute, I remember something about this. Get out of here, Rock. Ow. No! Oh, the door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, jeez. Are you two okay? Oh, my stars. You're the savior. Uh, uh, it's an honor to meet you. Yes, I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is. It's got squares in it. Yeah, thanks. Well, it's everywhere now, isn't it? The squares. They're way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing. Almost let that slip. Guess I should introduce myself. Again. My name is Nico. Nico? Oh my gosh, would it not be rude to call you by your name? Don't worry, Calamus. How did you know my name? Uh, not again. The Messiah just knows these things. Calamus. I'm calling him that. It's a pretty epic name. It's like Calamity, a different name. It makes, frick, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Right? Yes, of course. As you were saying, the gate. Oh, right. Looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I remember, I heard there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Correct? Oh, the passage to the burial grounds. Yes, that one. But I'm not sure if that'll be any of use here. It's been flooded for a long time, and there's no boat. Not to mention, the burial grounds itself is pretty far away from the city. That's okay. I would still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. Right. In that case, please follow us. Psych, I knew it wasn't there. It's in here. Oh. Way to pull off a sand. Nico! Nico, what's wrong? You look like you were about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh. Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it though. Wait, let me check something. Oh, I was right! Huh? When I had the vision back in the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I can get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in the world. It sounds like one of our friends' book. Except it's glowy. That's what the robot lady said too. Huh. Elu, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. Whoa! How did that boat get there? Pretty sure it has something to do with this journal. Now, the exact same thing happened back in the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. And then, I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in. And then, a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Elu must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. Let's go to the burial grounds to visit Mom again. But, come on, Calamus. Nico and Elu are with us. Well, if Elu made the boat appear, I guess it should be safe. Whoa. Well, what do you think? I say we go. Here we go! Wow. We made it. Come on, let's go pay our respects. Okay. Gravestone. They're all shaped like light bulbs. Interesting. It's a gravestone. Yeah. Whoa! It's you. Huh? You're Nico, right? Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be acquaintance at last, Nico. My name's Cedric. I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier, saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did. He sent me a message after his memories were restored. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it would be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out, that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What? What is a plane? That thing behind you. Oh, you mean the flying machine. They're called planes in my world. Oh. I didn't realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend Calamus and Lula were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I don't know anyone named Calamus or Lula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of your father, he was the original owner of the flying machine. It, it's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible! It wasn't pleasant, I will admit it. I wonder if the engine problem has something to do with the square particle. I checked, but there isn't any of the square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the glen were really messed up now. They are. Huh. Stop! Just kidding. I guess I should have listened to Brodo in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands? Oh, actually, back in the Barrens, there's a cave and bunch of squares. He and the robot lady, neither of them could have made it out. Uh, no. He did give me this, though. This disc he pulled from his head. Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring it back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. The what? But first things first. We need to find a way into the city. Right. City is the city gate is kind of a kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly it right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't even repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine's dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Elu and I help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen is in a very high-tech area. Not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now either way. Wow, Cedric's pretty cool, Travar. Guess we should... know where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? Ha, that sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have had. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh yeah! I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. Hey, you know where I can find the battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Ah, but there's robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. Alright. Exploration commenced. Man, we're in a really horrible position here, man. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this spot. So we need to talk to them, Magpie, which I don't know how we're gonna do that. Oh, I know how. So there was an extra exit in the ruins here that led us straight to Magpie, or well, Magpie, or whatever you call him. If we go through there, we might just be able to catch him in 4K. Alright? Hold up, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Are they here? There they are! Savior, you're here to see me? What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. You're making the vines grow. Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers. That's the best I could do. Yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Someday, but I must. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good for this. Fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children, my final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if it's just for another day. Let's keep going. Can't go back there. Gonna hope the vines are here. Please, please, please. Crap. How are we gonna fix it? Don't want to rest now. Perhaps there is something down here. Of course not. Why would there be? This turned straight up into a very wholesome game into a puzzle solving game, which it was before. But this is stressful now. I'm gonna talk to them one last time. I have something to ask you. Looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken, man. That's right, bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Must need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? You okay? Are you... Well, they can't talk right now. That sucks. Man, this is... crazy. This is crazy, truly. Well, there it is. What the... Oh man. What a day. Yeah, nice to meet ya. There was the original entrance to the Glen. Looks like that's currently unavailable. There you are! Oh, you're the trader guy! Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, I've got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back at the cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like spinny metal things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah, bet there's a lot of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. Not sure if I want to trade it away. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it. Wait, it is one of my favorite things. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things must have been getting bad around here. Hey, if I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Dang it. Man, if I had that battery from back there. You know how much time that would have saved us? That would have been like an Easter egg or something. And, hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Alright, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait. What if we take the battery here? All of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Elu and I can go find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. No. F. F for the robots. Aww. Thanks for offering. Yo, Cedric. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need? A battery right here. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. Ah. We can always just give it back later. Right. We still need a few gears to put this engine back together. Please do what you must to find some. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but... This looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Hey, where'd you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He always did love traveling the world, despite, well, sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I did not have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck, and... Uh, don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. You remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she's a fox. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. admit, Rue, the memories are still really blurry, though. I see. No, just kidding. It's just hard, you know. Frodo told me to think of this world like a dream, and I just get caught up with, and I just kinda forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. Then I remember. I then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, I'm just trapped here for no reason. Frodo also told me to not ask anyone in the world about this, but saying how did they do not understand. But what about him? What did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Huh. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Frodo was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The one last chance to fix everything. Your father's involved with the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of squirrel particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they are accumulating. Hold up. They are accumulating at frightening speeds now. Brody even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone that gets caught in squares? I only know that it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code. Specifically, everything is personalized from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. My father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version, making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? Everyone in this world is code. How can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah, but I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah, so you know at least of it then. Well, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us were part of this simulation itself. Our homeworld, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. And years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it. But the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy of about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophet Bot, uh, Prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of the messiah. But his predictions turned out the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not have even been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they did not want their existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, built the most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was unable to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that is powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needs to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that. During the initial testing phases, like I said, it took too many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Sheesh. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kinda ended up floating in the void, indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Elu? Yeah, the operator, Elu, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So, Elu was the living person you needed to borrow? No, that would be you. Why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I don't know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset. But please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. That includes you, Nico. In fact, the fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know? So how does flying work? Wait, these machines already exist in your world. You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one. Anyway. Ah, well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Lulu that I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news. The boat is gone. What? The squares. They looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be immediate danger. And it is a priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. What about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You sure you guys are gonna be fine in here? Mm-hmm. Hold up. Squares are still... Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other soon. I'm ready to go. All right. Whoa. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Heh, reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Elu, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got you got to at least watch it, right? And Cedric, thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my question back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. Just really sorry what happened to your world though. So I ho- so I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all a machine, this world is still nice. I got to fly, see the ocean, and got to meet lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken now, he still is cool to have. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Miko. And I'm glad we met as well, despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. We'll meet up there, here, in an hour. Got it. Alright, let me just... Uh... No, no! No. They're trapped on the island! Calamus. There. We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. Want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She'll know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Later. What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Cedric. Alright. Yo, music. Sounding pretty epic. Let's keep going. Aw, oh, man. No way out through there. Alright, that's gonna be the end of part 1 of the stream. Alright? I need to go trick-or-treating. As well as you guys too. It is 5, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Later in an hour or 2, maybe 3, I will I will get back on again, alright? So come back in 3 hours and let's hang out.